seem gang related.
Yes.
Okay.
That was really I couldn't even tell.
I thought he was doing Contact at first, and I was like, wait, that's not on.
Hi.
I thought he was singing like one of the movie introductions, like the Universal Johns.
Ba 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 ba.
Bum, bum.
That's what I thought he was
Ba
doing.
ba 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 ba. Oh,
It's only
Just
one.
sorry.
He added the one in his head on his
Bomb,
ears.
bomb.
Bomb, 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 bomb.
Ice cream.
Alright, no, we're not doing music,
Sorry.
man.
He said sorry.
I forgot how Contact goes in the beginning.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yo, when he did like whoa, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Like whoa. That didn't sound right in my head. That's why I was
When you
like,
did like, whoa.
when he did like whoa. Yo, that shit was lit.
Should've been there with the door, like, whoa.
Wait, Logic, wait. Whoa.
Do it like, whoa.
Do it like, whoa. Do it like.
My left ear's gone.
Hey.
Alright, yeah, we'll
Oh, sorry.
turn that shit off.
That shit's all the way over there, bro.
Turn that shit off.
You got a rolly chair.
I'm
Stop,
sorry,
stop,
that was really
bro.
hard. My fault, bro. I didn't mean to go that hard. You
Fuck.
just see a big ass spike in the. My fault.
Sheesh.
What if we pulled up and that shit was dumb red?
Like the cartoons that you should be beating red and husky. Right. Guys, Mark has an announcement. You know what? I'll tell you guys for him. He's gay. Didn't want you guys to find out like this, but I figured it was the best time, you know. So, Mark's gay. And he has herpes. Usher gave it to him, because Usher's gay too.
Quinn has chlamydia, and he also has a third nipple on his side. He's
Mark
gonna try
has a
to
third
say,
ball.
He's gonna try to say that it's not true, but don't believe him.
Mark used to be a girl. His name used to be Marquette. So, yeah.
I know a lot of guys named Marquette. So.
Beat that, bitch.
Quinn worships Satan.
Oh. I mean, that's not a lie, so. No, I'm just kidding. I
He's
don't
not
worship
everyone
Satan.
knows. He does. He's told me. He has friends that also worship Satan.
No, he doesn't.
They
like
have a
me.
cult.
No.
Every Saturday they go out.
Remember the time I had a really bad week? At the same time, I was like talking to that dude who worships Satan's girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Who worships Satan's girlfriend?
Remember that he
No,
saw
no.
photos like they were like really
His
emo.
girlfriend worships Satan?
No, they
he-
both
were-
did. But he found out I was like texting her.
And then you saw him on the bus.
Yeah, but he didn't do shit. I think he just.
Oh, you talking about that? So they both do?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just the bull.
She wrote "Hell Satan" in my book one time, and I like ripped the page out. I gotta like that shit out of here.
Yeah,
Put
yeah,
some holy
yeah,
water on
yeah.
it.
Throw the whole book away after that.
Throw some
I was-
holy water. It's like that shit home, not
Did
your
that shit-
home.
Had to get that blessed. I sipped it over to the Vatican.
He's like, what happened, my child? Yo, I don't know. Just take this shit. Do something. to
He's
it.
scared of.
That's why I barely passed Spanish.
He's like, I feel the bad spin. He's like, fuck.
He's like, well, I don't want it. It's stuck with you forever. No.
He's like the news reporter. The one journalist like, the fuck is that? Like, he's with the notebook. Like,
fucking country ass.
He got mad because a bee got on his face. It's a bee.
it's. But
He got telekinesis.
It's a boy. Got telekinesis.
he's a devil. He's a devil.
All right.
Yeah, enough rambling. That's
Yeah.
like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was. Sorry.
Well,
I just had to wake up a little bit. You know?
the reason
Niggas just had a good ass breakfast.
the reason Quentin did his weird.
So he had a good ass breakfast. It's about
Yo.
to be 5 o'clock.
Yo, it was like what, like
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
It
We-
was
I
like
mean,
it goes at 3.
it was yeah. We was at there like we were hungry. We didn't eat all day. We just like stopped by this random place. First off, it was we looked at the outside. I'm like, all right, let me just go.
Lucky John.
Yo, it looked like it was gonna be like one of those places where like the chef dirty as fuck with a dirty ass apron.
But the food was bomb.
Yo,
Yeah, like we walked in there, John was mad clean. Like the lady.
for real. I thought I was a fish town.
It was like an all black establishment. Like everybody was
Yo,
so
for
sweet
real.
in there.
Asians in there.
Right.
Uh,
Sorry, we close.
It was so nice. Like it was nothing wrong. Like It was awesome. It was surprising. It opened my eyes. You
I
know,
felt like I was at a family function.
not to judge a book by its cover. You know, she pulled up. She's like, "You want some toast?" I'm
Hey,
like,
honey. I was like, okay.
"So how you doing?"
How you doing,
That again, yo, don't
Yo.
sleep on the small spots, yo. We
dog?
talked about this in the other episode when we did all that. Like,
Things are underrated.
Yeah. Don't sleep on underrated shit. Because it's underrated.
yeah,
Yo, that's like, all right. I know I'm going off topic, but when motherfuckers be like, "Yo, let's go to Wahlburgers," no,
I had Wahlburgers for the first time. It's high,
bro, it's nothing to die for, bro. It's
I'd
ass.
honestly rather go to Wendy's than go to Wahlburgers.
This, yo, like, bro, I ate my burger and then I ate my mac and cheese. First of all, my mac and cheese tasted like mac. Then
No
it tastes like
cheese.
cheese. It was bland.
Tastes like
it
noodles.
tastes like they even put salt on it. I know it's a white establishment, I understand, but at least throw some salt, throw something. It had no flavor.
Mark Wahlberg, I don't know what the name is.
No, it's
He ain't
his
even
brother,
in the
dog.
kitchens. He had to go on
He
the
busy making
undercover.
Transformers.
He got to go on undercover
Oh,
boss to see how his joint really getting run.
Sheesh. Okay, done.
Yeah, you said your piece there.
Yep.
Alright,
No.
so like, what are we talking
Because
about?
I just get mad because every time I talk to somebody and I'm like, "Yo, you want to go out to eat?" They're like, "Yeah, let's go to Wahlburgers." No.
You know, it's like a fast food chain. It's not even like one restaurant. Like,
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know that.
It was.
It's like in some cities like that's like they have a lot of Wahlburgers.
Yeah.
It's probably Boston,
Yeah.
most likely. I
But
didn't
like,
know that.
never, ever pitch Wahlburgers to me. I will cut you.
I mean, I'll eat there, but don't hype it up like Shake Shack. Shake Shack is good, but it ain't that good. Like, don't. You go there for the Instagram photos and the Snapchat photos.
Ugh.
The milkshake's aight.
Yeah, I remember. I have a hole in my
The
sock.
cheese sauce for the fries is good. I give them that. What were you saying?
I have a hole in my sock.
Gotta put depressing music right now.
I got it. I'll put it in. It's world's smallest violin. Alright, what we wanted to talk about today instead of like rambling on. The reason that Quinn did his like weird ass chant is because we wanted to talk about that. Is because we went to our second Logic concert, you know.
Yeah.
But we have some stories from these experiences that happened in the past week
Out of
that we want to
pocket
share.
stories.
We haven't had some new stories in a
OP.
while. And now we did something, we have some new stories to tell, so this is gonna be funny. Alright, so I'm about to put my headphones in. We about to go to work.
All right, it started off Saturday, August 5th.
The weather was perfect.
Yo, first of all,
the day
yes.
Before, the day before, though, was actually pretty bad. It was raining
Yo.
like a motherfucker and thundering.
The weather was fucking amazing that day. I
was
think it was a
amazing
good
that day.
sign because we had a positive, loving person in Philadelphia, Logic, Bobby. Thank you for blessing us with your presence.
Sure.
That's why the weather was so amazing.
And Joey Badass.
It was extravagant.
And Big Limbo.
Hey, Dad.
And
Thanks for ignoring me that day.
who else?
Jerk.
Is that Big Limbo? Oh, and then like Damien.
Yo, Damian Lamar
Lamar
Hudson. First of all, how do you go to a concert listening to Black Spider-Man
And not know
before...
who Black Spider-Man is.
Bull next to me was like...
Everybody around us.
He was like, who's Damian? Who's Damian Lamar Hudson? I'm like,
What
I'm
the
like Black
hell?
Spider-Man. Black
Wait,
Spider-Man.
I would have just asked him, okay, wait, who are you here for? Logic. Okay, so then how do you not know this? Because
A couple kids were there for like Joey, like the
What-
kid that we were talking to. Like,
Yeah.
He knew like every Joey word. Like he was there.
well,
for Joey Badass.
like, all I'm saying is,
But he
one,
knew. I don't think he. I think he was one of the main ones that didn't know who Damien was.
bro, first of all, like, one, you came to Logic, so I'm assuming you were on social media to find out the tickets were on sale. 3, did I skip 2? I just went straight to 3. Fuck, 2 is irrelevant right now. 3,
it's that bad. He had to skip it.
Logic has posted Damian Lamar Hudson many times and has tagged him, which is why I have followed Damian Lamar Hudson. So how the floop have you not known who fucking Damian Lamar Hudson is?
And John Linval.
Right, you take
That's the voice.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you. His voice when he said
His voice
like,
is amazing.
when he said like that when we found out that he was the part
Angelic.
like he was the singing a lot of those parts in those songs. I thought it was Logic all this
What?
time.
You really did? I thought it was a chick.
I thought it was Logic the whole time.
thought it was a chick.
I thought it was a chick.
Nah.
I knew it couldn't be Logic. I know Logic can get a high voice sometimes, but I knew from that I was like,
editing could be.
I could tell his voice. He likes to go wrong sometimes with his voice, you know. Just saying.
But that's what I was. I didn't think it. Like I was surprised by the fact. I was like, this is Logic. Like that's crazy. that's why I was kind of like off the fence, like on the fence about it. But
Luminatro,
that's what I
him.
went off of.
I know in Luminatro it wasn't him.
But anyway, so we're not gonna really like the concert was awesome. You know, it was a good time. But like, if you're a fan, you'll go to a show or listen to his music. We're not gonna talk about like every song. Like, you know, he performed his album, whatever. We're here to talk about what happened in the crowd.
We also talking about what happened before.
All I'm saying, let me just say one thing: never, ever in your fucking life question if I'm a Logic fan or not.
All right, go ahead.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, because I had a motherfucker come up to me. I was like, "Oh, you like Logic?" It was like, you know, I was
listen to us.
Well, damn, they know who it is now.
Huh?
I mean, they know it's a female. Damn, Vic. It's like the second time.
I'm asking if she listens
It's like,
to.
I
If she
don't know.
listens to us, then she'll automatically know that you're talking about her, and anybody else that you're talking about wouldn't know.
It's whatever.
If you're
Vic.
that person, you know who you are. But everybody's just like, who's he talking about? Nobody.
Vic, no one.
It's
That's what
all
I fucked up to say.
good.
She doesn't.
It's all good.
Okay.
Exactly. So.
I want
Okay.
to go and address something that happened before. All right, so
Let me just say.
yo.
But was I talking
had-
first?
He was talking.
and then you was go rambling off saying,
Well, I was interrupted,
All right,
so
go.
I was just addressing
Go.
something
Go
else.
ahead, guys. Come on.
My
Come
bad.
on. It's cool.
Sorry, we haven't had a Mark and Quentin argument in quite some
Go
time.
ahead.
So anyway,
The tension.
so I was asked once I told this person that I was going to the Logic concert. Oh, you like Logic? I said, whoa, sweetie. I'm sorry, but
Oh,
did you not see that a year before I posted that I was at the Logic concert? I posted videos, posted pictures of me and my friends there, and you've been following me for about 3 years now. Let's calm that shit down, all right, bitch.
Now, Mark.
All right, so I want to talk about how what happened before the concert. Really, it was being in line.
Oh my god, was that bitch on like drugs? The joint in front of us with the husky ass chin.
Oh, I don't know. She was weird.
You saw her eyes,
Yeah.
dog. She was on like
What?
for real.
But it was a nice day, and all. You know, it was Quentin, my girlfriend, her brother, me. Victor wasn't there yet. He was getting there though. But we got
But who was there first and saved y'all a spot?
Okay, here we go. Thank you, Quentin.
Well, who was there first?
Thank you, Quentin. You were
Well, who
there.
was there first and saved your spot?
All right,
Just said it twice.
Anyway, we was sitting there in line, you know, hoping for the line to move, you know, and literally being there probably for about 30 minutes. Some bull comes up in a van. He parks in a spot that's in a puddle. First of all,
I
like
forgot
from
about
yesterday, there's a big ass puddle spot, and he just parks there. Comes out with the most enthusiastic, like motivational feeling ever. Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? How y'all doing? I know y'all thirsty. You know, it's kind of hot out here. Y'all a little bit dehydrated, but don't worry, I got some water for y'all. Everybody.
He
got
talked about
hype.
himself in third person.
Yeah, I don't understand what was on. He was on something, obviously,
For real.
but he had waters selling them what, 2 for $5?
2 for $5.
2 for $5.
And then one big ass one for $5.
That was
Honestly, it was a deal because when I went in that bitch, it was really like $7.50 for that big ass bottle.
I wouldn't say that he was lying, but I just felt like I didn't need it. But guy was coming like down the whole line, asking people if they wanted water.
This nigga had a shopping cart.
He had a shopping cart that he pulled out from the back of his van, and then he would ask everybody if they wanted water, and if you said no or just looked in
He'll
a certain
come at
way,
you
he'll
so
just come
hard.
at you for some reason and make you feel bad. So you have to buy a water just so he can leave, and that should be annoying. He came at one boy talking about his fitted hat.
Oh yeah, he's like, you want some water? And I'm good. He's like, all right, boy, get out of here with your $30 for the cat.
I was
I was like, oh, you gonna get socked. Like that's why when he came up to Ashley's brother and like, y'all obviously don't know who Ashley's brother is, but Ashley's brother is like super husky, and he could like
he's an anime character. So
no, like he's dumb husky. All right, so picture like a WWE, my created superstar that you made super husky for no reason. You just want to exaggerate the muscles. That's who Ashley's brother
he's a
is.
second player.
For real. He's husky. So, like, when the dude came out to me, he's like, "Oh, come on, man, you know you need some water. You be in that gym." I was like, "All right, well,
Come on, big fella. Come on. I'm like, all right.
I was like, "Oh, you about to get killed." I was like,
get killed, not even just knocked out. You fucking die.
so I was like, "Here, yo, just take my $5. Give me water."
Because Bull really wouldn't leave though. Like he was in
For
your
real.
face for like 10 minutes, just trying to make you buy.
Cause he
water.
was trying to make conversation with you, so you could like be like, "You know what, this guy's cool. Let me buy water."
I didn't fall for that shit. Bull was weird as fuck. Bull had fucked up teeth too.
Bull was missing like
Looking like
5 of his
Easy out
teeth.
there and shit.
Chill, yo, chill.
You good?
Yeah.
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 But Bull really was like weird as shit. And what else happened?
Well, after I don't know, after the concert, I was leaving like in the opposite direction for you guys. You know how there was like a girl that was working with them too, like trying to sell water.
Mm-hmm.
When I got out, they were like the guy and the girl were like arguing hard as shit, like about the water and shit, whatever.
You took my
She's like, "Who's doing?"
water.
She was like, "We were doing fine." And then you fucking pulled up and fucked everything up. Like I'm like, damn. I was like, it's just water.
God damn. Shit.
Come back next time.
I kept trying to spice up because the bull came with his van and he was selling water, and then the ice cream truck came and I was like, "Oh, the ice cream man got water." I was like, "Yo, my man, he said he's selling his 2 for $4." I was really trying to spice shit
And there
up.
was a homeless man on the sidewalk with
Oh,
a
the
cat
cat.
on a leash.
He had a kitty.
Kidding,
Little
kidding.
kitty.
On a leash. He was walking his cat. And he had a better like snack bag
Yo.
than my house, like
Dog.
freaking Oreos.
That's
and-
because people were giving them like this. Dude, little girls in front of us literally gave them all their food. Like they had popcorn, and then they had Doritos, and they gave that to them. Then they gave them a can of Coke. I was like, "Y'all bitches, they look good as shit right now." But yo, white people have no boundaries. Did y'all peep that? Like where the homeless man took the cat to pee, there was another boy that walked into the bushes to go pee, while everybody's just staring at him. I was like, "Dog, like y'all just don't care, do y'all?" Like,
Yeah, homeless people. Like I was telling y'all earlier, how like I was in Kensington driving around, and I was like, it's like the neighborhood's like getting weird because it's like all these college kids, and there's still like all these like meth heads walking around.
for real.
Like on the right, you see all these like college kids like eating at a cafe, and you look to your left, and there's like a guy with his dick out peeing on the street. So
Yo, that
it's
happened
kind of like
like
the same thing. There's like a bunch of college kids in line for a Logic concert, and then you just do
Right.
his dick out.
it's like that's what happened to me when I was waiting for the bus one time, right there on Fifth and Albany.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking dude, all I see is like this trail of, like liquid coming down to my feet, and I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck?" It's some old head peeing, like some homeless dude peeing in the front of everybody. I'm like, "All right, that's wrong."
Speaking about peeing.
And white people. So when we finally got into the show, all right, so we was excited, so we started running, and then I almost broke my ankle. It was like the merch, and I had to
All right.
cut back to go get the merch.
So
That merch was very important.
And then let's just say the people at Penn, don't pull that.
I'm sorry, no, I thought I must
It's
have.
good. The people who work like the Penn's Landing Jones, like try to sell merch and shit, slow as hell.
Slow.
They suck. Don't
Oh
ever,
my
if you
God.
go there, just I don't know.
If you
I don't
go
know
there,
what to do.
like, it's not like, I mean, yeah, they're slow as hell, but don't expect to, like, go after, like, any type of, like, the event that you're going to. Don't try to go afterwards to get the stuff you want, because you're going to be there for, like, longer than what you would have been able to get, like, there if you just, like, went as soon as you got in.
You know, if
That
we make it
shit is
easier
terrible.
though, and it would be like cash only.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Because when they put
once
out
you
the
do
card
once you
joint,
do the card shit, it's like,
because when they did the card thing, it even took longer. I got so mad when we first got there. Because me and Victor tried to get us the tour shirt. A couple in front of
You know-
us got like 5
you
things
know what would help?
and used the card.
like on the website, if they would just put the merch up so you could see and choose what you want and have the money ready. Like,
I mean, by the way that line was going, you could have did that in line just because it was long as shit.
like I know, but I'm just saying, like, to help the process, speed it up. That way, everybody's like boom, 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 and then you have exact money. Like, come on now, you're gonna go do a concert and sit here, give them $100 bill. Now they gotta make change for the 100, do this and that. You're just making the shit harder. Like, first of all, if you should have the money ready and have the exact change because you yourself want to make the process quicker so you can get a good spot in waiting. I mean, good spot for the concert. Like, just fucking shit up for yourself.
So after that, we got into the crowd. You know, the music was chilling.
Oh yeah.
Everything's
By the way,
kinda
we
calm
got a good spot this time.
We.
I was there for a little bit. It just got too
We'll get
tight.
into that. We'll get into
Yeah.
that. We'll get into that.
Actually,
we in
we
the
were like
crowd
kind of
chilling.
far in the middle.
And you know, we always get grouped up with some random interesting people in the crowd.
Woo!
Always,
Fuck
like
me,
right
man.
next to us. So
Oh,
we got messed up with like it was like us and then some regular people and then there's a group of like big ass group of friends I guess because like, they all kind of knew each other.
Yeah, they
of,
did.
like,
Fucking Gigantor was next to us too, nigga, acting like he was like 5 foot,
Yeah,
knowing
nice.
damn well he was like 7'2".
Yeah. So there's that group and like everybody was kind of chilling, like some of them like had a vape or like they were smoking or whatever. Then there was just this one friend who was like 5'5", like
Oh
was
my
off
God.
his shit. Like he was drunk as hell before he even started. Like
He was like
too
a
amped
failed Disney fucking actor.
up. But yeah, he was drunk already. He was like talking to everyone. Like he like really liked Quentin. Like he loved talking to Quentin for some
Oh,
reason.
I was his fucking boy.
He's like, you're my fucking mans!
Yeah, man,
You're a
fucking savage,
You're my fucking mans!
That was how he sounded.
Fucking love you, man!
like that.
I
Always.
was like, oh my god.
He was really amped up and like he saw somebody getting on somebody's shoulders. What you said?
Because you know how he's like always touching everybody and trying to be somebody's friend? Then he saw the little kid come up. There was that one guy
Yeah.
who's like, don't you fucking touch him! I started dying.
Yo, he hit the one bull. And he's like, "Don't you fucking touch him." He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like, that was funny. He was all the way. He saw from like a mile away. He's like, "Don't you?"
Yeah, because he, like, that dude was just out of pocket. So everybody,
He probably ended
in
up
that-
doing something dumb.
everybody within like a 10-foot radius was able to, like, just hear him do out of pocket shit.
So yeah, he was like really cool with Quinn and like talking to him a lot and just saying dumb shit like we're supposed to meet up with somebody or Quinn was and I was telling him I was like, yo, like just tell her that we're at the left side on like near the speakers, like just kind of look for that.
Boy,
And he leaned over to
cracking
me.
up.
He was like, bro, tell her you're on the right speaker. Haha, LOL, that'll get her. I'm like, yeah. I was like,
LOL,
okay.
JK.
I'm like, alright, this dude's like really off his shit. Even his friends were like kind of like backing away from him, like, damn. Like,
No, you know what fucked it up with her?
Didn't they say that they like they weren't even really there with him or something like that?
I don't
'Cause
know.
They said something about he had to text his mom or something that he was there. I was like,
Oh, because I was like, yo, after party at your crib? He's like, oh, I gotta text my mom.
but
But,
okay.
but no, the joint I was supposed to meet, like, she came in on the right side. So I was like so confused. Like, I'm like, yeah, we're on the left side. She's like, looking at Stacey, left side coming down. She's like, but wait, I'm at a different area. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm like, yo, I didn't know at the time. I didn't know there was 2 entrances, so like that
Me
just made
either.
everything worse. I was like, what the fuck? And it was so much more roomier on that side. Like, they just might as well say fuck the left side. Right side's better.
Quentin left us
All right.
before Logic even came out.
yeah, that is
Just,
true.
all right. Well,
For the
first of
second
all,
time.
first,
true,
all right.
too.
First of all, guys, hear my piece on this.
I don't want to hear it.
Last year, remember, Logic wasn't this popular. So it was at the Fillmore. It was a small venue, and he still had a nice amount of people, but it wasn't as packed. You still had elbow room, even when he was out. Like throughout the whole concert, you still had elbow room. The only reason why I left last year is that I had to pee really bad. Okay, I tried to get
remember
back.
Being very cramped at the first Logic concert, to be honest.
It was
with you.
very, it was cramped.
I remember.
cramped.
I mean, it kind of was, but at least we had girls that were on, like, I remember my ass got touched by a girl, so that was pretty nice. Okay, it wasn't that bad,
Okay.
but like last year, I went, took a piss, got a Red Bull, I think, and then I came back and I was trying to get to you guys, but it was just dumb packed, so my bad.
But we told you if you leave, we're not.
I know,
gonna
but
see
I
you
wasn't
again.
gonna piss myself, Vic. I'm not like the other guy.
Hold it like a man.
I have bladder problems.
Didn't he say he had to pee too this time?
I did have to pee this time. Well,
Like, yo, what's
excuse
up
me,
with
I was
you?
there at 4 o'clock. I didn't come at like 5:30 like the rest of yous.
He said 4 o'clock or 5. It's not a big time difference, Quentin.
Yeah, it is. Because you had time. You had a whole hour and a half to probably go pee. Did I? No. Okay.
What is it?
I wanted to get us good spots. Sorry for
I mean,
thinking about
obviously,
you.
Pee
obviously, you
before
should have like took some advice from the guy next to us and just did
Get
what
the bottle. I told him to get the bottle because we were in line. Like he said, he had to pee in line. I was like, "Yo, where's the water bottle you had?" I was like, "Just pee in there." He was like, "Nah."
But
I was like, "Okay."
that really is how he be saying it. It's like, nah. But
Who, me?
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
what you
He's
say.
like, well, you know, he's like,
You drag it like out of breath.
Nah.
nah, I don't do that.
Nah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. So,
So that happened. You left us, but like things happened before that. So let's get back. to the guy who was losing his
Oh my
shit.
God.
So he's the kid that we were talking about that is crazy. He saw people getting on people's
Let's
shoulders.
just call him a Trevor because he looks like a Trevor.
All right, so yeah, Trevor saw people getting on people's shoulders, and he was like, "All right,
And
I want to do
super
that too."
hype,
And he
and
saw
yeah,
people were whipping out their phones and like going on Snapchat recording videos, so people around were like getting hyped for the video. So he saw, he's like, "Yeah, like this is awesome, like yeah, let's get hyped." So Trevor saw somebody on somebody's shoulders. He's like, "Yo," he looked at his friends like, "Yo, can you do that?"
Tall ass nigga,
Yeah, Bull's like
gigantor.
6 foot,
Gotcha.
just 6 foot something. He had to play
Tall
ball.
as shit.
So the guy was like, I don't know, like you're gonna fall, it's not enough room. He's like, fuck it, let's try it. So Trevor tried to get on the guy's back. First off, I want to say they would have fallen if I wasn't right in front of them, because the guy was falling back, but he was just right on my leg, just like holding himself up off of that. And he finally got him up.
You should have let them fall.
That would have been funny.
You should have let them
But
fall.
then I would have been falling forward, and then all this, then the whole everybody would just.
It would have been a domino effect, but
Yeah.
fuck it. It would have made us some room. Know what I'm saying? Couple
People would've
fights,
got knocked
couple
out.
people left.
He would have got kicked out probably.
Another thing that guy that Trevor liked to do was bang his head on stuff.
Not
Yo.
even that, he just like to bang on his like body in general. If it's
First
like
of all,
this.
I thought my man's was gonna give himself some type of concussion or heart attack, because once he was on the bull's shoulders, let me just tell you, you know when a gorilla pounds on his chest, yeah, that's what the fuck Trevor was doing.
Harder, even
Like
harder.
10 times harder.
Everybody was like, "Oh my god!" Like this
Like,
is like
you could hear that shit from outside. It was like
chest cavity.
doom, doom, doom. I'm
Dude, like
like,
you hit like basically if you hit in a punching bag, like with all your force actually trying, like
bro.
That shit. He was doing that to himself
That
like
sh-
non-stop, like getting hype and just screaming. Trevor got so red.
And then security came and was like, yo,
Like,
calm
he
that
not-
shit down.
Like Logic's not even out yet. Like calm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bull was like, yo, like, it hasn't even started. He's like, I'm just getting hype, man. He's like, chill the fuck out. Like, security
And
bull
then
was
the
not
guy-
having it.
And then Trevor was like, "Can I get a picture?" He's like, "Nah, man. Like, get out of here." And then like he finally got down off his shoulders, and then Trevor was like talking to Quentin again. And then he shook hands with Quentin, and then when he locked hands with Quentin, just started taking Quentin's fist and like pounding it into his head. And then Quentin was already fed up with this dude, so Quentin put more force into his fist.
Yeah, I was really trying to knock this kid the fuck out. Like, he stopped doing it. He was like, does this hurt you? I said, no, keep doing it. Because I was trying, like, when he was bringing my hand back, I was bringing, like, when he brought my hand back, you know how, like, you push it away so it doesn't hit him as hard? Fuck no. I was pushing my hand with his so it could be more force, but this kid can take a hit. He wasn't going down. He was even hitting himself hard as fuck.
On top of that, this man loved asking questions, yo. He just looked at you and just
Yeah, he knew your whole story.
He just looked at you and just like,
Quentin-
hey,
So where are you from?
Quentin told him he was from California. Like,
He was like, but
How'd
wait,
you get here?
wait, your peoples are from Philadelphia. I was like, yeah, I came to visit them, come to the concert. He's like, doesn't Logic have a concert over there? What the fuck are you doing over here? I'm like, oh, I'm going to school here. He's like, where are you going to school? I'm like, Temple.
And
And
then
then Victor. Proceed.
And then I was like, oh yeah, because he's not going to Temple, just for y'all who don't know. And I told Quentin, I was like, oh, so you going to Temple, right? I was like, what dorm are you staying in? And then Quentin said,
My dick.
he like slid it in there and just kept talking to him.
Yeah. What was so incoherent is like it didn't even matter what the fuck I said. I could have told him I was the president of the United States and he would have just went along with it. Like, look.
Shit, I would too.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure if you would have said you're president, he probably would have brought up Trump and all that shit.
I would just punch him in the face at that point because I'd have been like, oh my god, what have I done?
And then there was that one, like, kind of simmered down. Like, he was still getting hyped, but like, I don't know. I guess he moved
No.
away from us, or like,
No.
what?
When he calmed down, that's when the thing happened.
That's what I was about to bring. I was like, he kind of toned down, and then we were like all chilling. And at one point, I'm just listening to the music, like singing along, because it was playing.
Yeah,
it was
I
playing
remember-
hyped up music.
I remember like jamming out, but then I remember looking to the like corner of my eye and I'm like realizing I'm like, wait, there's somebody who's not getting as hype anymore. I look over, he has like his neck down like this, just
Alright,
like,
but wait.
I'm like,
Let me just say that this dude had 2 water bottles and they were empty.
And he poured one out,
Yeah,
like on my foot.
right.
He's like, I'm so sorry. I was like, don't even worry about it. It's like they're Vans, like it would just go away. It's not even like
Like-
any material. It's weird.
Like the water bottles were empty. So during the opener, I realized this dude was fucking quiet as shit, and he had his head down. I thought this dude was about to pass the fuck out, so I'm like staring at him. And then
Foreshadowing.
I can imagine Quinn just staring, just like not
But
trying to
when
make eye contact.
I'm standing behind Quinn, so I look at Quinn, like I'm getting hyped with it. I look down and Quinn looks at his face is like you can see in his face like something was bothering him. So I'm like, what the fuck is this problem?
bro, let me just tell you that the once empty water bottle
It was filled to the brim.
to the fucking brim in yellow. And I'm like, dog, what the... That was my whole mood. Like, yo, I want to sock this nigga so bad. If this shit spills on me or any of my peoples, it's a fucking wrap. And his piss got on some of the kid's shirt.
Yeah, no, it didn't get on his shirt. It got on the back of his pants. Like,
Back of
literally
pants.
all right
Khakis.
here.
And it's, I've talked to some girl later on in the concert, like later on where he like moved, like he wasn't around, and she said that she got peed on her, like her body, like because of that kid, because she was actually really short, and I felt bad. I was like, why don't you say something to something that probably would knock him the fuck out. But yeah, so that happened. So I look, and the guy's like shouldered to me, so I look down, and it's just like he got his hand in his pants as he's like filling up the bottle. Quinn's pissed.
Good pun.
But and then at this point he's just kind of annoyed. I'm like, dude, what the hell is this problem? So the guy bends down and like just pours it on the floor where everybody's standing.
I was looking at that shit too because I'm like, yo, if that a drop gets on my sneakers, it's a wrap.
And he tried to shake Quinn's hand, and Quinn like just,
Right
I
after.
straight up told this kid, I was like,
no, you just touched your dick. And
I was like, dog, you just fucking pissed in the bottle. I'm not shaking your hand. I was like, I'll give you a pound.
He's like, oh my god, I'm
and
sorry.
then after that, he put his arm around Quinn.
I was
Put on
like,
his
dog,
shoulder.
what I just tell you, like,
He didn't care. He does. It goes right in one ear, out the other. You can't freaking.
And then once again, at every fucking concert, there's assholes who want to push to the front when it's not even remotely possible to do.
It was when Joey Badass came out. When
And
he
like-
came out, literally, we were about to like. He like literally just came out too. He's probably done his first song, or like still in the middle of his first song, and we're just trying to jam out. We're all there perfectly fine, and out of nowhere, you just see people coming from behind us, just like
with no words spoken.
no words.
No.
You just see you just feel people just moving, like you feel their bodies on your back, and you're just like, all right, what the fuck? Next thing you know, you look back and you see niggas just pushing up.
No, next time I'm just straight. Just
Bro, when
Anderson
I was in
Silva
the-
the shit out of them with
all
an
right,
elbow.
so we might as well tell them now. I left Mark and Victor again. I felt bad. I really wanted to be there with them, but I just couldn't deal with one.
He doesn't mean it.
I do. Fuck you. I was really sad when I was in the back singing songs by myself.
Well, he said it wasn't as bad.
It wasn't as bad,
There's
but
good seats back there.
it was. Huh?
He said there were good seats back there.
It wasn't bad. The fact that I had space.
You had space
And I was-
in the crowd too. You had the most space out of everyone.
Victor, I gave up my space for you. Remember?
And you
Because I
still
yelled
had
at
space.
you, and everybody was like, "Whoa, whoa!" Everybody was against me at that point.
And you
Remember
still
that?
had space.
That was
I did not. I did not have space. I couldn't
And
even raise my
If
hand.
you literally sat down, everybody would just move out your way.
Vic, I was not gonna sit down on the piss floor.
That was
That was
before it
before
happened.
that happened. I remember that. It was before.
Either way, the piss would have been on me if I was on the floor.
Trust me, you would have hit him if that would have.
Why would I want to sit down on the floor? I can't see shit at that point.
At that point, because you said you were tired. So
You say your
just
legs
chill, got some
were tired.
air.
That's why. I don't know if he would have got any air. No
No.
oxygen happening down there.
One, it was getting super tight, and Logic didn't even come out yet. So I just kept thinking about when Logic does come out. You saw when you said it yourselves. Joey Badass came out, and niggas started pushing. It would have been twice as bad if I would have been up there and Logic would have came up. You know what I'm saying? Came out.
Who cares?
We
So
survived.
the only thing that wasn't that bad about the back was that I had elbow room, okay,
Arms width apart.
and I was able to breathe.
Breathe.
Because as a big nigga, I like to breathe.
I think we all do.
But I need more air than you. I need more oxygen.
Neither. It's like SpongeBob and Sandy Joy.
Oh yeah.
So, there. But yes.
Yeah, but I don't know if it was just those that came from behind, because there was also niggas that came from the left of us.
They were just kind of like.
They were the ones who separated you
Yeah,
and
we got
us.
separated at one point.
Yeah, Victor and
In
I
the
got
crowd.
separated because literally
And I
he
was
was
just
from
like,
the
I
left
was like, I'm
side.
good. Like,
Victor was good, but I didn't feel like losing somebody else after we just lost Quinn.
You saw when the one kids, they're trying to move up, and then the chick's like, "You're not moving in front of me. You're not. You're not."
the
No.
one girl that was behind us,
She was like-
because like the dudes that were trying to push up, they like started like groping her shit.
She was like, "You're not moving in front of me," and like not even a minute later, like from her group, they saw a dude that they were supposed to be with. They're like, "Yo, Greg, yo, we're up here, come on!" And then the kids were like, "Yo, but what the fuck? You just told us we couldn't move up."
No, but yeah, it was really like drawn because the reason why I didn't want Victor to be by himself is because Victor had already had a problem in concerts, and Big Sean, and then Kendrick, he wasn't there. So I was like, I felt bad, so I didn't want to leave Victor by himself. So I was like, I got to make sure some way, no matter how this crowd moves, I have to find a way to get Victor back to me.
Fast forward as to how this happened.
Well, we'll tell y'all, I mean, but yeah, basically, yeah, that's kind of it. People just got freaking annoying, pushing and
so
shit.
Fast forward like an hour or so. What?
I was gonna say, like, at one point there was like this dude that literally grabbed his girlfriend's wrist, and, like, tried to push as hard and fast as he could to the front. And then, like, 2 minutes later, he just came back laughing because I think, like, somebody was like, yo, get the fuck back. Like, you're not doing this.
He's like, ha ha ha.
It's like, no, nigga. No, ha ha ha. Like, get the fuck out.
No, ha, ha, ha.
Yo, it was like, once it hit, like, 10 o'clock, like, niggas that was faded just started leaving with their friends. It was like, yo, you really just fucked them the whole night. Like, I would have been so mad. Like, one of my friends would have been fucking drunk as shit, and I would have had to carry his ass out. I'm like, you know what? Don't talk to me.
So fast forward as when Quinn was gone. This is kind of like our perspective now of like, fucking. It was like the concert was going well. I mean, all the problems. Like people, anybody who moved up, they just eventually moved up, and there as long as they were out of the way, like it didn't really matter at this point. And then that guy that we kept talking about, he was on the floor.
Trevor.
And then Trevor, and then a little bit after that, we were in the middle of a song. Everybody was happy. We hadn't seen him for a while. It was like everything was going so smooth. Like he was gone out of the way.
Yeah. Okay. So
we were separated.
Well, this is kind of, I guess you could say, from Victor's perspective,
Yeah,
because
separated.
because Victor was more with Trevor off to the side because my girlfriend, her brother, and I. Well, her brother had taken her and he told me to grab her wrist and all that so they could push up somewhere because her brother gets really angry and stuff being in those situations where people are just like being annoying and like pushing and stuff like that. He doesn't like those situations, so he had to get out of there and like he moved a little bit over to the side and up so he wouldn't get annoyed because people just pushed him and shit like that. So he had moved, and so we weren't nowhere near Trevor, but I know Victor was. So like, obviously I also like seen it too that like we didn't hear him at all. He was just like regular concert and all that back again. But Victor.
So yeah, I was chilling. You know, I made friends in the crowd. I was just chilling, like listening to music, and like I still had a view of Mark and Ashley and her brother. And at one point, Logic just kind of stops. Like, yo, we got a problem in the crowd. Like, what's up? And then he was like, somebody passed out. Everybody's like, everybody shut the fuck up, and split. And then you just see like that kid that peed, like Trevor, like just going all over the place. He was knocked out. He got up and just like rushed out the crowd.
No, he was like on the floor.
Yeah, he was out.
When everybody first split, he was like rocking.
And then kids were about to carry him, and he was like, nah.
Yeah,
he
somehow got energy. He somehow got energy.
Yo, I was telling these guys, I was like, if I would have been there, even if that kid would have told me no, I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. You touch my shoulder with a pissed hand. Alright? I'm grabbing your ass, I'm taking you to the front so I can meet Logic, you fucking piece of shit. So, shut up.
So what I wanted to do was like help carry the kid up and get to the front of the crowd and just
I didn't peep that at first.
And then, you know, he got kicked out and whatever, or he got taken away just because he wasn't doing well. That he looked like in bad shape. So he was like, alright, you know, let's try this again. And Logic restarted the song. Probably like 2 songs later, some girl behind me just...
No, it was Black Spider-Man.
No.
It was the first time.
You know what's so upsetting? That it happened like 3 or 4 times. And I just made Philly look so bad. Fucking Philly looks like lightweights now.
I feel like it had to happen before because the way he approached it seemed like someone had to pass out at the concerts. Because the way he like...
There's videos on YouTube of like him doing the same thing. It's not anything new. But so, yeah, later on, you know, I think it was Black Spider-Man.
We all have the rep for the hypest city.
I feel like he says that in every single
but you know,
he's like in Nebraska. It's like in Nebraska.
But like,
the most
why don't people use their heads? Like, all right, yeah, you want to have fun at a concert.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you go and do this? Just
why would you
like?
And it was,
why would you spend your money to go to a concert to get fucking wasted to then have to get kicked out? And
it's like you paid $65 or probably more to not remember a thing at that concert.
And it's not even like. Who cares? You because some of them probably don't even care if they're embarrassed or shit like that. But like, still, when you just look at that, you look back like, wow, you got kicked out. No one even cared, really. They just want to enjoy themselves, but you had to stop the whole concert. Like nobody cares about you. The only people that cared about you was like that those first like 2 minutes, and then after that you were forgotten about and you were kicked out the concert because people wanted to actually enjoy what they came for, not to have fucking people do dumb shit like
Like, so many people since I was in the back, I seen about 5 dudes get carried out by their friends because they want to sit there and fucking drink and be stupid. Like, come on.
So Black Spider-Man, you know, another song. He was going through it. It's a pretty long song. He was like halfway through it.
You know, he was in the beginning.
Well, when it happened, alright, so another girl, like a girl passed out. Tasha passed out.
We're gonna call her Tasha.
So I like heard it behind me, and the guy was like, "Whoa, shit!" And it was a random dude just caught her.
Yeah.
And then he told her about, I was like, "Yo, like get his attention, Logic." So
I look back because at this point we were together.
Yeah,
weren't we?
yeah.
At this point, me and Victor had gotten back together, meeting up, and I remember exactly what Victor was saying. That some guy was like, "Oh shit!" Like she passed out and everything. I look back and I'm like, "Oh shit!" She really passed out.
She was like swinging.
Like it wasn't even
cold.
like when he had her in her hands. She was like
stiff, like
that. Like her leg was all fucked up. Her arms, one was higher than the other. One was dragging down.
like a puppet. Like just
I would have been so dramatic. Baby, no.
No,
Maria.
Maria.
But yeah, so we tried to get his attention. I was like screaming at the top of my lungs because she looked out cold. Like I was like, we get it. And he wasn't listening. He was kind of like he was performing, but he wasn't getting in the crowd. He was kind of looking through the crowd. Like
he was like just
distance.
fanning the crowd, just kind of like going off. And the thing is, like Logic, obviously he's performing a song and trying to focus, do his thing. But it's kind of hard to see that we're trying to signal him when everyone's waving their hands, because that's usually what you're supposed to do at a concert, wave your hands. But we're like actually trying to tell him,
like pointing,
like we're trying to point down to tell him that some girl passed out. And I remember the guy told me that was in back of me, he was like, "Oh, go!" It's like keep telling the people ahead of you like to keep telling that somebody passed out. So I was like, all right. I tapped some bull in front of me. And he looked back. He was like, yo, what's up? I was like, yo, there's a girl passed out. Like, yo, like, keep telling that up front. Literally, as soon as I had said that shit, I look up and I see Lodge. He's like, whoa. We have another one? I was like,
everybody,
yeah.
it was so funny because they got quiet. I was like, yeah.
Yes, Dad.
He was like, all right, we're not going to say everybody split.
That's the most amazing thing. He's like, all right, everybody, listen to this. Split.
I was like,
yes, split.
That shit happened on cue.
He was like Moses, like just
everyone
Split
moved
the
to
Red
the side.
Sea.
And but like, I would just say this one thing, like the one funny thing about every time it's split is like as soon as like the person that they had taken out went to the front, everybody saw the opportunity to try to move up to the front. So everybody behind you like was just pushing you.
I was mad because I thought after the first time I didn't take the guy to the front. The second time I was like, all right, bet, like this is my time. So nobody was letting me through, but the one guy that caught her was carrying her and she was dragging her feet. I was like, yo, somebody help her, like pick up the feet.
And
I was like, I was like,
can do it.
And then somebody forgot her bag. I was like, oh, let me get the bag.
One boy had it that was next to me. He was like, it's right here. I was like, oh.
Give it to me. I'll run it up.
No, but it was lit when like he started saying whose birthday is it today and who could prove it and all this shit. And like
all the way up front had something.
And it was like the one that was funny where it's like he's like, what's your name, man? And then like he couldn't hear. He's like, everybody be quiet. Shh, for be quiet. And then some girl kept talking. He's like, bitch, shut up. Like,
literally said that. He was like, yo, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Let her have a moment.
But I remember that when he said the whole birthday thing, it was funny because there was another kid who had his friends pick him up and was like, "It's my birthday," but Logic had already focused on the one person. I felt bad. I was like, "Damn!" He has his friends lifting up on his shoulders, trying to tell him like, "Oh, it's my birthday too," but nobody was paying attention. And I was like, "Damn, that must suck."
I had some dude in the back kept trying to make me smoke a Black and Mild. I'm like, bro. I was like, is there weed in that Black and Mild? He's like, no, it's just Black and Mild. I was like, no, I don't want no fucking Black and Mild.
I want no fucking.
Like, get that shit on my face.
I think that's it of the story.
No.
It's actually a really funny thing. He actually didn't solve the Rubik's Cube, right?
He didn't?
He didn't. He messed it up a little bit.
He just ruined my whole fucking life. I thought he did.
He didn't.
But I was in the far back, so I couldn't see.
He was like, I don't know. He's probably just really out of it because he was like doing so many things at once. He had the Rubik's Cube. Then when he did it behind his back, he kind of messed up like one row, and then he was like, "Oh damn, I fucked up." But he still threw it to the fan and gave it to him. I was like, "Damn it."
Yo, whoever got that fucking Rubik's Cube, lucky as shit.
Hopefully they actually know how to do a Rubik's Cube. Otherwise it'd be pointless.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I'm trying to like make sure it was all the stories that we had.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
We're done.
Was there anything else?
Not really.
I mean, no.
I predicted most of the songs. It was lit, and I kept trying to yell for Mark and Victor, and they were trying to yell back at me because we're like so separated. It was like a Disney movie. It was like all sad.
He played Mario Kart mid-concert.
I wanted
that
to
was
cry.
fun too. Mario Kart. I actually screamed. There's actually one point where it was dead quiet, and I screamed. I was like, "Pick Luigi!"
Bro,
I was dead.
Bro, there are times where it was quiet. And I was like, "Perform up, Jesus!"
Like, yo, that's literally what happened. It happened probably like 2 or 3 times where it got
'Cause
really quiet.
Yeah, it was really
And
quiet.
I just screamed
I
something
think
out.
we might have been screaming at the same times because there were times where it was just like,
Everyone's just watching them pick. Like,
I was like, yeah.
and I knew it wasn't. I knew he was leaving when he started to leave. I was like, this is not it. I was like,
Because the way he just left, it was just so like.
all right, see y'all
bye.
fuckers later.
Bye.
Yo, then, but it was awesome because like a lot of people left.
Mhm.
A lot of people started walking
They
out,
did.
and it was
They
like,
did. I was like,
and he was like, he came back, and what he performed
he
from
gang related.
gang. Was it gang related? It was that one and another one. It was 2.
No, it was African, wasn't it?
No.
First
It was.
African. Yeah, it was African first.
African. Yeah.
African. Yeah, it was that first.
I can never know how to pronounce that.
It's kind of hard. But it was
I
that
feel
first.
that
Then it
in
was
my
gang
blood is-
related.
in my
after
blood.
that.
No, I'm saying I'm like I know he don't do it like that. Like this ain't how.
There's a catch. There's a catch.
Yeah,
I was
was.
stupid.
Everybody was like, "Oh, court, oh, court." Then he came back. I was like, "Y'all stupid." He was coming back out anyway. But I low key thought he was coming back out because we were like encore. I was like, that was so sweet.
My girlfriend was really upset because his wife didn't come out to perform.
Bro, did you not see that Anzo came out in New York?
Yeah.
I was like, but bro, Philly wasn't even that far. You couldn't come to Philly.
Yeah.
Y'all
It's
know
always,
it.
I'm telling you, I talked about this on my Twitter. It's always the big cities that get the
Yeah,
love.
it is. It is very
Bro,
true.
give it a few more years. Philly is on the rise.
I don't know.
I'm gonna make
Bro,
sure if
Listen,
first thing I already said this on Twitter. First thing, if anything happens with us where we have some sort of power to do the shit, I'm making sure that this city gets more attention
Yeah.
than it deserves.
We're
For
gonna,
real.
We're gonna reach out to people.
I'm
that
sorry,
come
but
here
I
and-
feel like, unless they're low key, but I feel like the celebrities that are from Philly really don't show that much love.
I don't know.
So, but before I say any more, I just want to say Philly's on the rise. Reason I say that is because I work at a barbershop in a very high populated area of hipsters called the area's Fishtown, and a lot of people that go to the barbershop are new, and they're coming from LA and New York.
Whoa.
So
Boom.
2 major cities that are having people leave because they're like, yo, one
Overpopulated and
LA.
too expensive.
LA is too expensive and getting way too hot and no water. New York is overcrowded. It's fucking way too much and expensive. Philly's the place to be. It's on the rise. We're also getting expensive, but it's not as expensive as LA and New York.
What is that true?
So, on that note,
I'm about to say the exact same words on that note.
where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram and Q, etc. Okay. Q, etc. Where can I find you, Marky?
You can find me on Instagram at MarkyMark, MACKI__MARC_. Also on Twitter, just with no underscores. Victor, where can they find you?
Find me on Instagram and Twitter at @VictorRivera_, etc. Stuff is real, etc. On Instagram and Twitter. The email is real.etc@gmail.com. What's wrong, Quentin?
I wanted to say the email one.
Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe
Next
next time. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all enjoyed some new stories. We actually have more. We had like multiple topics to talk about. We actually took one of the topics and put
That
it
is
into a whole
true.
episode.
We
somehow.
honestly probably didn't think it was going to be that long of a topic to talk about.
But yeah, thanks y'all for listening. We'll be talking about something important next week. So make sure y'all listen to that. Things are going to get better. We love y'all. Bye. Anything was that?
No.
All right, cool.